Grandmaster Zaratras! This is horrible. How could this happen to the leader of the Holy Knights?
Father.
Huh? Lord Gilthunder! Please, young master, you mustn't look!
Who did this? Who killed my father?
Sir, it seems he left the village and made his way southwest.
Is that so? The Forest of White Dreams lies in that direction.
Yes, but sir, that place is... Sir Gilthunder!
Meliodas.
On her quest, Princess Elizabeth found Dragonsen Meliodas, captain of the 7 deadly sins. Searching for the others, they came to the village of Vanya, famous for its spectacular ale. There, Meliodas saved the people, whose water supply had been cut off by the sword of a holy knight. Then they set out once again to look for the other sins.
You're alive, aren't you, Meliodas?
This is a tale of ancient times, an era before the human and non-human worlds were forever divided. When the Holy Knights defended the realm, wielding their magical powers, they were feared and highly respected. But among them, a group emerged that betrayed the kingdom and became mortal enemies to all Holy Knights. They were known throughout the land as the 7 deadly sins.
鳴りやまぬ愛を叫ぶよすべてを抱いてここにいるんだ光はそこにあるよ譲れない想いはかけて希望の果てを僕は生きるよ夢をつないだ君と始まりをいつか僕らの手で生み出すんだよ優しい君の声もきっと世界を変えられる誰も一人きりじゃ立ち上がれやしないから互いに手を伸ばして限りを超えた明日へ鳴りやまぬ愛を叫ぶよぶつかり合って分かり合うんだ光を作り出すよ諦めぬ想いはかけて希望の果てを僕は生きるよ夢をつないだ君と
Hey, Meliodas, are you sure about this? We've been out here 3 hours now. There's no sign of any animals, much less any humans either.
You're right, Hawk. Sir Meliodas, do you really think we'll be able to find one of the 7 deadly sins here?
Probably.
You mean we came here without any solid evidence? I heard there's a terrifying monster who lurks around here watching and waiting. What is it?
I can feel something grabbing me from behind!
Hey, relax. Just me.
Oh, good. What a relief.
You're such a creeper!
Well, putting that aside for just a minute,
Good, I thought you'd never stop.
I might have a little evidence. Traveling through the Forest of White Dreams on horseback is more difficult than you think. It's so hard to get your bearings that experienced travelers go around it.
This would be the perfect place for someone to hide out. Hold on. Something doesn't feel right. They're gone! I don't understand!
You okay?
Sure, just fine. No, this can't be happening. All right, just think it through calmly, Elizabeth. I know I had them on when I got up this morning. Did I leave them in the bathroom? No, of course not. I'd never forget them in there. They're really gone!
Now come on, Slowpokes, pick up the pace, would ya?
Coming!
Hey, hold your bacon. Not a lot of fun traveling with a nervous piggy. Whoa.
What do you mean calling me a nervous piggy? Huh? It's a herd! They're all me! Yeah, I know! What's going on?
This is the monster of the forest?
I, for one, find it terrifying.
Meliodas, look, you gotta help me out here! I'm the real one! Whatever, you faker! Hey, zip it, Porky! He's not a nice man.
Hawk!
Elizabeth, help! Please, even my mom would never hit me like that!
Hawk? Who's there?
Boink! I'm so confused!
They're all me? Hi, Sir Meliodas! It's me, you realize that, right? No, here, I'm the real one. Don't trust them, it's really me. You are not.
Wow, what a bevy of boobies.
Look, this is not the time, man!
Leave this place.
Leave! Get out of this forest, human!
Sir Meliodas? Sir Meliodas?
Huh, I really can't tell one from the other.
Sir Meliodas!
Oh my goodness, however can I tell which of you is the real one?
That's me! You can trust me, I'll do whatever you want!
Yes! Starting now, I want you all to do exactly what I tell you to. What do we say?
Oh, of course!
Okay. Right hand up in the air.
Yes, sir!
Left one on your cheek. Now call out my name. And be naughty.
Sir Meliodas, hi!
Now, squeeze your boobs. This is amazing.
Could you just find the real one?
Get out! Leave now! You will never make it out of this forest!
I got it. One last thing. Jump as high as you can.
I'm sorry, I can't do that!
Look at that! They're just hide and seeks. Prankster imps. We thought they were the monster of the forest?
After him.
Right.
Oh yeah. You might need these. Later.
You stole my underwear?
Keep a sharp eye on them, guys. There's probably something they're headed for in that direction.
Wait, look! It's a girl!
Oh, no way! You don't think they're planning to attack her, do ya?
A defenseless little girl like that?
I know, right? She's just a little...
Maybe not.
Lady Diane! Oh, wow! She's big!
Lady Diane! We accidentally let some Holy Night trespassers come in!
Lady Diane!
Wait a minute. Is she the same giant who...
Some holy knights got in, huh? Whoa, she's huge!
No, we're not holy knights. We came here... He's gone.
Look up there!
You're in trouble, Holy Knight.
Hold on! You're not gonna eat him, are you?
You let go of Sir Meliodas!
Huh? Sir Meliodas?
Yo, Diane, what's it been, like 10 years?
Captain! Ah! Captain, 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 Captain! I've missed you so much!
Captain?
Hang on! A giant chick with pigtails is one of the 7 deadly sins? Diane, the serpent sin of envy?
Oh. Captain, you thought of everything, haven't you? You remembered how much I love whole roasted pig!
Huh? Hey, wait! Don't eat me, lady! That's...
How can I eat you without cooking you first?
That's not what I meant! Now get me out of this thing, would ya? I can already feel my mouth roasting!
Well, something's starting to smell pretty good.
Hey! Don't act like you can't see me down here! Do something!
Alright, fine. But who's this girl? Oh, a pleasure to meet you, Lady Deanne. My name's Elizabeth, and, I've asked Sir Meliodas if he'd allow me to travel with him.
So it's just the two of you then?
Plus the talking pig.
Oh, is that so?
Yep. And we,
You filthy womanizer!
Okay.
Sir Meliodas!
After all this time, I'm finally back with the man I love, but now he's with another woman! You've just broken my heart into a million pieces! But still, if you have an explanation, I'm ready to listen.
Honestly, there's not a...
I don't want to hear your excuses! You're nothing but a lying, perverted, philandering little...
Think he's okay?
Wow, she's nuts. You're a big jerk! You hear me?
So to finally put an end to all the corruption and stop the Holy Knights from rampaging, Elizabeth's trying to get the 7 deadly sins together.
I didn't know about that. Guess I'm always the one who jumps to conclusions, aren't I? Forgive me. And I'm sorry I tried to eat you, Piggy.
Think that makes it all right? You stuffed my belly full of fruit and burned up my backside! Hold on. If you even think about laying a hand on me, then my mama is gonna let you have it!
You positive you're not having that kind of relationship with the captain? I'm not.
You know, you and I don't have a relationship like that either.
What?
Anyway, I'm just gonna do what I can to help Elizabeth gather the 7 deadly sins. 'Cause I want to find them too.
Well, if you're sure that's the case, then I'll come along with you guys. You'll have the help of the Serpent Sin of Envy, the Giant Deanne!
Really? That's great.
Thank you for joining us, Lady Deanne! But get this straight. Yes! The only reason I'm doing this is 'cause the captain's with you.
Oh, thank goodness! Finally, we can live in peace again!
For years she's been threatening us, saying she'd make us all pay if we didn't give her shelter!
They could be free now, so beautiful!
What was that? This is strange. I thought there weren't any animals left who live down in this part of the forest.
Smells like it's gonna rain. Wait! Look at that! What's going on?
Thunderclouds.
What's up with this?
Captain? My body's gone completely numb.
I can't move at all!
And you are...
It would seem we meet at last. You deadly sins. It would seem we meet at last. You deadly sins.
This power.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Holy Knight, aren't you?
Gil Thunder. Gil Thunder, is that you? What are you up to? Why are you doing this?
You know this guy?
Oh, yes. Since I was a little girl. When he was my father's attendant. As an aide to the king and son of the Holy Knight's Grand Master, he was always at the palace. So I kinda grew up with him.
The son of the Grand Master, huh? Hey, wait a minute, are you little Gil?
What? You know him too?
Sure. I even gave him lessons occasionally when I'd find myself at the Royal Palace. Wow, you've really grown up. Then again, it has been 10 years since I've seen you.
If you have the time to prattle on in this manner, it might be better spent trying to escape those bonds.
Hey, this lightning's familiar.
I know what you mean. When a certain someone blocked up Vanya's water supply and then tried to blow the village away, that was you, wasn't it?
Sir Meliodas, that can't be! You're wrong! Gil Thunder wouldn't... No. These can't hold me!
That's useless.
Deanne, just save it, don't bother.
Captain!
Do you know why the Holy Knights are after the heads of the 7 deadly sins?
Not really.
Half of them are seeking revenge and total eradication of the rebel order that plotted to overthrow the kingdom. The other half want to do glorious battle and vanquish the legendary warriors to prove their own strength.
And which half are you in?
Both of them. No, I want more.
Is that so?
Yes. To avenge the death of my father, Zaratras, Holy Knight's Grand Master. And to show that I am even greater than he, the most powerful Holy Knight ever known. Killing you will prove that.
So you're under the impression that I'm the one who murdered your father, is that it?
Are you saying you're not?
No idea. See, the thing is, I don't actually remember very much from back then.
Captain? Sir Meliodas.
The last thing I remember is all of us being summoned to the old castle out on the edge of town. I was hoping to get in a few drinks to celebrate the founding of the kingdom.
You've never needed an excuse to not come back before.
Guess you're right.
Sounded like the Grand Master has something important to discuss.
Maybe he's gonna give us a special reward for our excellent handling of that business with the Troll Queen.
Well, it's all the same to me. Let's get scolded, then go celebrate.
You expect a dressing down?
Hey, we're here! Grand Master!
That's brutal.
He's a pincushion.
Who would do this?
More importantly, why did they target the leader of the Holy Knights?
You're right. The Grand Master is the linchpin of the kingdom's defense. He's practically a war god. Whoever killed him is a traitor who must be plotting to overthrow Leonis.
And they knew precisely what his loss was gonna mean.
I said something!
Wait, what? We're surrounded by every knight in the kingdom!
There are too many of them out there to count. What are they planning to...
Damn! They've started their attack!
We'll figure it out. But for now, let's split up. We'll meet again later.
Understood.
Those words are the last thing I remember. The rest is blank. And then the next thing I knew, I was lying down in a cellar somewhere. That's when I met Hawk.
I knew it! You really weren't the ones who killed the Grand Master, were you?
That makes no difference to me.
What are you saying?
Rebels and traitors who plotted to overthrow the kingdom. That's all you people are.
Enough! You must stop this! Didn't you hear what he just told you? They aren't the ones who murdered him! Don't you understand?
Elizabeth. The kingdom wants you taken into protective custody, but I haven't the slightest interest in that. Alive or dead, it's all the same. To me, you are no more than a grain of sand on the road that is being traveled. Go away. The Sins and I have unfinished business.
I won't let you hurt these people!
Oh, it's over for me. I feel numb like I've been electrocuted. Oh.
Hawk, no!
Now that we've dispensed with that interruption.
Are you sure about this? In the old days, you were never able to beat me, remember?
But that was a long time ago. I am now more powerful than any of the 7 deadly sins.
I don't know, maybe you're right. But you could be wrong too.
Then we should find out. First, I'll release your bonds.
Well, I appreciate that, but I got it. Could have escaped whenever we felt like it.
Just know if I felt like it, I could annihilate you instantly.
Kinda doubt that.
I shall use my sword to kill you.
Then right back at you, big guy. Don't interfere. All right, Deanne?
Aw, you get all the fun.
Don't want to risk my defeating you both at once?
Can't you tell when your elder is trying to be nice? Like I said, right back at you. Remember that?
And I told you, you'll be dead.
come on!
Gotta admit, you've really improved over the years.
Yet you still believe that you're superior to me. I can sense it. You're beginning to feel a little fear creeping in.
Am I? Well, you're persistent.
Too slow!
Sir Meliodas.
I can't believe that we've gotten this powerful.
Don't worry. I'll bring the others down with you soon enough.
Captain?
Meliodas, the 7 deadly sins, Dragon Sin of Wrath. Do you have any last words?
The sins. What happened to them? You must have heard something, right? Where have the other ones gone?
Very well. I'll tell you. Of the remaining 5, 3 of them are still at large and are not yet accounted for. But the other 2 have been dealt with. The Fox Sin of Greed is being kept under tight security at Baste Prison. The Grizzly Sin of Sloth has already been slain, and is interred in the Necropolis. But you needn't worry. I'll make certain they all join you shortly.
Thank you. Awesome! Little Gil.
旅の仲間にディアンヌが加わった。身長29フィート、確固自称。体重は乙女の秘密である。
でっけえな。一体何を食ったらそんなにでかくなるんだ？そうだな。豚の丸焼きに豚の蒸し焼き、煮豚にとんかつにチャーシュー、豚足、ポークソテーに豚しゃぶ、サムギョプサル、ハムは一本食いが基本だよね。
次回7つの大罪少女の夢。
この時エリザベスは考えていた。ホークちゃんってどんな味がするんだろうと。